The festival of Chanukah celebrates miracles that transpired thousands of years ago. The then powerful Assyrian Greeks attempted to root out any last vestige of connection between the Jewish people and their heritage, their Torah, mitzvot, God, spirituality. And God performed the miracle of the battle where just a handful of ill-trained men were able to defeat the mighty armies of the Assyrian Greeks. And then there was the miracle of the oil. When we came to rededicate the temple, we found that all of the oil that would be required to ignite and to light the candelabra in the temple, all that oil had been defiled. And then they searched and they found one little cruse of oil. And with heavy hearts, they lit the candelabrum that day, knowing that it was only enough oil to light one day. And miraculously, it continued to glow. It continued illuminating for the entire 8 days, until which time they were able to produce new oil. So this indomitable spirit, the light that could not be extinguished, it remained aglow. The light and illumination of our people becomes the miracle of Chanukah, celebrating with a menorah and lighting, as we did last night, one candle, and tonight as we enter into Shabbos, 2 candles, all through to the 8th day, increasing a light every single night. But the question is asked, why is it that the Assyrian Greeks were very thorough in their destruction? Why did that one cruse of oil elude them? That seems miraculous in itself, that they were unable to find this last cruse of oil. And the message for all of us is that there's always a cruse of oil that is able to evade all of the destruction and destructive attempts against our people. There is an inner cruse of oil that is beyond the reach of evil. It represents that glow of our souls that is beyond the reach of being corrupted, an incorruptible core of our people Israel. And that cruse of oil, which is our soul and our spirit, small as it might be, when we access it, when we're able to find that cruse of oil inside of ourselves, it has the ability to stay illuminated and to ignite and to spread its strength beyond what we think is possible. And that is a message from Chanukah, that we all have to know that in the darkest hour, in the most difficult times, in the most testing and trying circumstances, each and every one of us has this cruse of oil, a part of our soul that is defiant of all the attempts to extinguish the light of our people. When we are in the heaviest situations, when our hearts are so pained and filled with anguish, when we feel that there is nothing that we can do to turn things around, we have to remember that we do have a part of ourselves that is beyond the reach of all the depression and all of the anguish and all of the difficulty. And if we can only access it, our higher self, our soul and our spirit, if we can access that, then the miracles that we think are impossible are a natural consequence of having accessed that inner power of ourselves. May Hashem give us the ability this Chanukah to reach deep into ourselves, to find that strength, to take on challenges that we thought were impossible to overcome. May Hashem let the light of our people continue to illuminate the world. May we shed that light amidst the darkness. And may Hashem bring about the redemption of our people today from all of the difficulties that confront us. May the cruse of oil endure. Chag Sameach, Chag Chanukah Sameach, and Shabbat Shalom.